Hello, welcome to today's practice. Today is going to be quick and a little bit more energizing, so we're going to go ahead and get started by standing up and coming to the top of our mat. And we'll start with one round of Sun Salutation to open up the body and get everything moving. Begin by standing in Tadasana. Straighten your arms, keep them a little bit open, tense and engaged, but not strained in any way, just a tense engagement through the entire body. Take a deep breath in, lift up your arms, reach for the sky and do a slight back bend. And then forward fold and exhale. Inhale and take a step back with your right foot, drop your right knee, put your foot flat on the floor, lift your chin, lower your shoulders. Exhale, step with your left foot into downward dog. Take a breath here. And on your next exhale, drop your knees, your chest, and your chin down to the ground. Inhale and slide into a cobra. Exhale. Push back up into downward dog. Inhale, bring your right foot forward, drop your left knee down. Lift your chin up. And exhale, bring your left foot forward and bend forward. Inhale. Arms come all the way back up to the air and slightly back bend. Exhale, hands to Namaskar. And back to Tadasana. Inhale, hands come up into Namaskar. And then into our back bend. Exhale into a forward fold. Inhale, lift up your left foot, bring it back, drop your left knee. Lift your chin up, look up. And exhale, step your right foot back into downward dog. Take a breath here. And then exhale, drop your knees, your chest, and your chin to the ground. Inhale into our cobra. Exhale, push up into downward dog. Inhale, left foot forward, right knee drops down, chin up, shoulders down. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale into our back bend. And exhale, hands to Namaskar. Now we'll do this with modifications to add in a little bit of side body stretching. Start in Tadasana. See how your body feels now compared to just one round before the Namaskar. Inhale, bring your hands together in front of your heart. Inhale all the way up, reach for the sky, do a slight back bend. Exhale to a forward fold. Inhale, take the right foot back, drop your right knee, And then twist from your right to your left. So take your right arm, place it kind of on the other side of your left knee, twist down, and bring your left arm back. And this is a little bit of an awkward position, but we're going to do it just to balance both sides. And then you can lift up your right knee and see if you can test yourself with your balance and grab your right foot. And then stand up and twist from your mid to low back and your shoulders. Not too hard for this one. We're just getting started, so take it easy. And then you can drop that down, come back to center here, and then we're going to twist into this other side. So put your left hand by your left foot, take your right hand, and reach back for your right ankle if you can. And then exhale and drop that. We'll come from here to step back with our left foot, raising our right knee, left foot back into a downward dog. And from here, we'll come into a high plank. And then lower down into a chaturanga before we land with our knees. Push back a bit to get your chest down. Now we're in our knees, chest, chin. And then inhale, come up into cobra. And here we have the option of extending our cobra by grabbing our hands together, squeezing our shoulders together, and pulling back and up. And exhale, push back up into a high plank first, then into downward dog. Now step forward again with your right foot. We're going to bring it to the outside of our mat and drop your left knee into a lizard lunge. You can wiggle around your right leg to open up the side a little bit and see if it feels comfortable to come down onto your elbows. Keeping engagement in that left foot. Don't forget about that hanging out back there. You can even lift up your left knee if you want a deeper stretch through the hip area. And then from here, we're going to do the same thing with a twist to the awkward feeling side first. So we'll hold our right hand in the middle of our mat, and then we'll lift up our left arm to do a side body opening. And if you feel comfortable, you can reach back for that. That left ankle might be a little bit easier in this pose. And then you can drop your ankle, come back to the center. Now place your left hand in the center of your mat and stretch open to the right. And again, we can reach back and grab that left ankle. And then exhale, come back forward. And then we're actually going to come into a pigeon from our lizard. So keep stretching that right leg and hip a little bit more open. So your leg comes across in the front, from outside to inside. Take a few deep breaths. Really feel the breath going into the hip, the areas of tightness. And then come back up. Into downward dog as a transition. And then bring your right foot forward. Your left foot forward. Forward fold. And then inhale to reach all the way up into a slight back bend. Hands over heart. And back down into Tadasana. Now we'll repeat the same process on our left side. Hands over heart. Reach up into a slight back bend. And exhale into our forward fold. Inhale, send that left leg back. Drop your left knee. Chin up, shoulders down. Now take your left hand. Place it on the outside of your right foot. You can stretch your arm back. Open up your side body to twist. Lift up your left leg if you can. Try to keep your balance. And engage here. Where here you can feel not only a twisting factor, but also across the front of your left hamstring. Or your left quadricep. Drop your left foot. Come to center. Now we twist to the other side. So put your right hand inside of your right foot. Twist open this way. See if you can grab that left ankle. And then exhale. Lift up your left knee. Bring your right foot back into our downward dog. From this downward dog, transition into a high plank. Come down for a chaturanga. And then drop your knees. Scoot your chest back. Drop that and your chin. Knees, chest, chin. And inhale. Slide into our cobra. And again, you can grab your hands together and back. Bring your shoulders and your elbows together. Lift up. And you can even wiggle a bit from here. Sending your hands side to side to stretch open your chest. Now it really feels like a cobra, doesn't it? Wiggling around like a snake. Now, exhale and push up into a high plank. And from here, go into our downward dog as transition. Then we'll bring our left foot forward to the outside of our mat and drop our right knee into our lizard variation on this side. Then we drop our down to our elbows, our forearms if we want to, if we have that flexibility. And again, don't forget to keep engagement in this back foot in this pose. And after a few deep breaths here, rise up bring your left hand around and grab that right ankle. See if you can wiggle around your foot maybe a little bit. Feel the stretch and the engagement across your whole body as you form this kind of nice line from your right knee to the crown of your head. And then exhale, release that and switch to the other side. Reach up first, open up the side body and chest, then send the arm back. Then exhale, come back forward to center. Lift up your right knee, send your left leg back into a downward dog to transition through, and then step forward with your left foot to the top, and then your right foot, and forward fold. And then inhale, arms all the way up, into a slight back bend. Exhale, hands to Namaskar. And to your side into Tadasana. And from here, we can come to a seat in the center of our mat. And do just a small cool down where we'll lean back, drop our feet flat on the ground, place our left leg over our left ankle on our right knee, and then we'll grab our right knee through this opening in our left leg and pull our knee close to us. And as we release that, we'll switch to the other side. Left foot down, right ankle on top of the left knee, and pull that towards you. And then we'll release that and lay into a Shavasana right away to end this quick practice of whole body warm up. Take some deep breaths and find stillness. You can stay laying in Shavasana for a few more moments or minutes if you'd like to, or you can come up with me, lean to one side, kind of curl up into a ball, and then press yourself up gently and easily, keeping your eyes closed. Come to a seated position on your mat, and we'll close the practice today by chanting a single Om. Take a deep breath in, and a slow exhale out. Come to be centered in the moment. And take a deep inhale in for chanting. Namaste, and thank you for joining me today.